Hi friend, this is the rate Mock and today I am with the Infinix Hot 6 Pro. So this is the smartphone by Transition Holding. We have known the Transition Holding, they have launched few phones in the name banner of Techno Infinix. So now we are talking about the Infinix here, and it's the latest smartphone. We are going to do the unboxing of the device. Now coming to the highlight feature of the device, it comes with the 18:9 display and it has a dual rear camera. It also comes with the Snapdragon processor. It is packed with 4000 milliampere battery, which is a huge one as compared with some of the flagship. And now coming to the front camera, it can also do the face unlock feature, which is a good thing, and there is also 4G VoLTE support in the same. So now here is the smartphone, and you can see it looks quite big enough in my hand because you already know my hands are a little bigger, but we will peel out the back cover and the front cover and also let the device get booted. In the meanwhile, it is a 5.99-inch display. Now we will talk about the smartphone little later. Here you can see the SIM card ejector tool is also given in the smartphone. So let me just focus it and show you. Here is the back cover, silicon back cover with a blackish finish. It is not the transparent white color which we usually get. And here is the charger adapter, which is the Indian version. It is you can easily get the charging. It is not the fast charger as I think. Here you can pause the video and check it out, the ratings of the charger. There is also a micro USB charging cable, and the cable here you can see it is a micro USB one. The port, you can check it out, and there is no earphones in the box, so the earphone is missing. Here you can see there is a warranty card or a user guide manual. Both the papers are given here, and there is also a screen guard to protect your device, so you can get it fixed with the smartphone. Now talking about the device, here you can see the device comes with a 5.99-inch SD display, which we will talk it little later. Here you can see the power button and the volume rocker key. In the top you are getting a 12 plus 2 megapixel camera. There is a LED flash. There is also a fingerprint sensor written with the Infinix logo is given, and it comes with a matte finish. Looks quite smooth and definitely feels great while holding in hand. It doesn't give the smudges while playing around, so definitely a good thing. It is not a slippery at the back, so definitely matte is always my first choice. Now talking about the SIM card slot, it has a 3 slots, which is 2 SIM card slots, nano SIM card slots, and 1 expandable memory card slots, which is a good thing because you don't have to compromise with your slot. Here you can see the speaker grills. There is a micro USB charging slot, noise cancellation mic with the 3.5mm jack. Now talking about the front camera comes with the 5 megapixel camera with a LED flash present in the front, and here you can see the display, and it looks pretty good. The device is pretty light in weight. It comes for only 158 grams, so it doesn't feel like too heavy with the 4000 milliampere battery. Now talking about the specification, digging deep, that it comes with the processor, quad core processor, which is a Snapdragon 425. It has a display of 5.99 inch SD plus full view. It has a 18:9 aspect ratio. It comes with the 3 GB of RAM, 32 GB of internal storage. There is also 4000 milliampere battery. Running OS is Android 8.0.0 with the XOS. It is own skin what Infinix is giving around. And as far as I have told you, the camera, it comes with a 12 plus 2 megapixel camera setup at the back. In the front it has a 5 megapixel camera. Now talking about the Android version, here you can see it comes with the Android 8.0 out of the box, and it has a skin on top of it, which is a XOS. We will talk about that a little later in the review section, how it performs. Now talking about the device, here you can see the 5.99 inch is definitely looking gorgeous because it is a big screen, and I prefer big screen. And here you can see some of the gesture features what is coming inside the smartphone. Now talking about the software, definitely the smartphone comes with the skin of XOS, where you can play around with some of the themes. It has its own browser, and not a big deal because you get those kind of apps from the Chinese companies, and there's also a Google Chrome app loaded at the site, so definitely don't worry, there is a Google Chrome app preloaded in the smartphone. Now talking about the free of the apps which are definitely categorized in the XOS family, which you can do the file sharing, the file manager, those kind of apps are there. There is also a media app where you can listen the music and the other thing. There are tools app. And coming back to the point, there is also a Flipkart app. Definitely, I'm not sure, but the smartphone might go on sale through Flipkart. Now, talking about the other apps, there is a freezer app, which is a very important app. You can freeze your background running apps with this app. Just add it and let them freeze. Now, few of the other features, there is a phone manager where you can control the cleaning. It is kind of a clean manager where you can do the mobile cleanup, the traffic you can check it out, and there you can also block the calls. So those kind of features are here. You can check it out and play around with. So it is kind of important also. In the meanwhile, there is also face unlock app. The face unlock is not given inside the security, it is given separately. I guess the device is doing through a software feature, not the hardware feature. But still, if you ask me, then the face unlock works very fine. It works smoothly in the daylight. Definitely in the low light it struggles a bit. Now coming to the camera, which is the important part here, you can see there is the HDR mode, there is a flash, full screen view, there is some filters, and going to the settings right now. Now talking about the settings, there is a timer where you can put the picture, there is a touch to capture, there is also grid lines for taking the picture quite usefully, and watermark can be also embedded in the smartphone. Here you can see the shutter sound, the GPS, and the photo size. The photo size can be changed to 13 megapixel, and the other downgrade size you can play it around. As far as the modes are concerned, it comes with the pretty modes. There are modes like video, auto, beautification. In the video section, you will check it out how much is the maximum video quality. So it can record up to only full HD. There is a full HD, SD, and a normal SD video quality what you can record. We will also check some of the modes what is preloaded. So now starting with the first option, which is called modes here, and the modes give you some of the options like panorama, night mode, time lapse, and professional. You can play that around. Now there is a video mode, there is auto mode. In auto mode, it will take everything perfect according to the light and the situation. There is a beauty mode, and there is a portrait mode given in the smartphone. Now talking about the device, it can definitely handle some of the multitasking apps. Here you can see I have preloaded some of the apps which are running in the background, and it handles very smoothly. There is no hiccup while using the multiple apps at the background. Now we will talk about the samples and how it came, and here you can see the detailing. The detailing is little bit missing in the smartphone. Here you can see it is not crisp or vibrant in the greenish. And here you can see the detailing of the clock came out very well. These are the screws which came out blur. I don't know, sometimes it struggles, sometimes it takes well. I guess the software might fix the issue of the camera while taking the images, and the image detail quality is really good. Here you can see that this we have tried and taken the portrait shot, and it came out well. This is the front camera. We tried it out and still it struggles to take the portrait, or there is some of little bit blur amount. This is also in the low light situation, not in the sunlight. Now talking about the gaming, the device comes with the quad-core processor Snapdragon 425 loaded. It has a 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB of internal storage. Definitely the smartphone comes with the 5.99-inch SD display, which is around 6-inch. And here you can see we are playing the PUBG. And the smartphone is running the PUBG smooth enough in the lower resolution. It can't start in the higher or the medium resolution. That is a little bit drawback, but definitely the 425 chipset is not as much powerful as the 845, so don't compare with both the devices. The price what it is offering is 7,999, and 8,000 it plays on very decent. I wish there was a gamer mode where you can block the calls or your notification while playing the game. Talking about the viewing angles, it is definitely good. The device will be coming in the 4 colors, and which I can see those colors. It will be a little vibrant to check it out because the colors are cool. I'm not sure that the all will be in the matte finish, but this is all about we are getting in the Infinix Hot 6 Pro. This is @IOldMonk signing off. Please like the video, share the video, and if you have any comment regarding the device Infinix Hot 6 Pro, just drop it down below. We will try to answer your questions as soon as possible.